بعدين اكتشفت كومبلكس فراكتل، بقيت هيك اشوف الفيديوهات بحاول اني افهم الاستراتيجيه من الفيديوهات. كانت في صعوبات في البدايه، مثلا بفتح الشارت بهذا الشكل، ما بعرف من وين ببلش من هون من هون. ما كانت عندي رؤيه واضحه. بعدين قلت اوكي خليني ببلش اخذ الدوره معهم، اشوف كيف الوضع. Alright folks, welcome to this new video. So today we'll have a weekly breakdown for the trades taken this week. So we'll start with the first one on Nasdaq right here, the NQ. So try to pause the video for 5-6 seconds, try to figure out where is the fractal. So normally everyone will come to this area right here and will explain now why this area right here. So the chart was moving somewhere right here. So if we go to the 3-minute chart and we take the indicator. So right here, we have already the indicator has located this area, and especially this is this area right here on the fractal level indicator on the upside of the horizontal line and near to the vertical green line. So this is a high quality fractal. So this is our fractal right here. There is no clear structure. There is no clear fractals or waves with decent corrections. So if we go back to the 1 minute, so we can have many details. You can see that this L right here, this L right here is self-similar to this L right here. So we'll wait for this uptrend right here, and then we'll short. Actually, this one is an equal low model. So we'll have come back right here. So what I will do, I will cut my fractal. I will always prefer to just cut the uptrend so I can scale my fractal easily. So in this way, this is my fractal right here. Something very important right here, maybe why I will not scale from this area right here. First of all, if I scale from this slope, I will see that this pullback was not covered by my fractal. There is this space right here, so this is wrong. The second thing, that this pullback right here was not covered, so this is the second issue. That's why I will scale my fractal from here, from this area. So the thing that is very important right here, I will not pay attention very much to where will be my low right here. My most important, or what I will pay importance to it, is that this pullback right here will cover this pullback in this way. So right here, this will be my low, okay? This right here will be my low in this way. So this is my low, that I will wait that later the price will come back because I have an equal low model. So, and if I look right here, this is my entry level right there. So this is my entry point, should be right there. Also, as Fibonacci confirmation, I will take Fibonacci from here to here. I see that I don't have a famous rejection right here, so I will make it famous. That's why I will put 1.618 at this high right here. So in this way, I have right here 1.6. So right here, I have 2.6, and this is a good confirmation for me since it comes with the same level of the fractal right here. So I will take my short position, and my take a profit will be this low right here. So this is the first trade of NQ this week. So we have another trade yesterday on NQ also. So it was long position from here. So okay, this area. Okay. So right here we have this movement. Okay, the 3-minute chart. Yes, okay. The 3-minute chart. So if we pay attention right here, we will see that we have this movement in this way. Okay. And we have this movement in this way right here. And the confirmation right here, this higher high, this small higher high right here is the same one, higher high right here. So we'll wait for this long position right here. We'll wait for this long position right here. So actually, this is our fractal right here. This one, it's the same one right here. Okay, so if I take my fractal, I think on the 1 minute, we'll have many details. So from this low right here to somewhere right here, there is no guarantee that the price will continue all this uptrend right here. So the idea that I will just use a trailing stop loss, and I should admit this, that the price will not continue on all this uptrend, okay? Maybe the price will reject from here or from here. So I'm not very sure about this one. I should admit this. So I would prefer to use a trailing stop loss. It will be better in this case. So, and this is very important to avoid these mistakes. So if I take this fractal right here, I will always try to understand my fractal before I go to the chart and try to scale it. So I see right here, after the price go and take this low of this range right here. So after the price go and take the low of this range right here. So we have this pump on NASDAQ, we have this pump on NASDAQ. So this was the idea of this trade. Right here, we should pay attention to these confirmations. It's very important. So I know that actually this is the right fractal. So, and I think also that we have right here a setup. Okay, we have a setup right here, and it was on this area of the fractal level indicator of the upside of the fractal level and near to the green line right here. So this was the idea of the trade of yesterday. Also, we have another trade on gold. We have actually two trades on gold. So the first one was yesterday. I think it was a trend child wave model right here. So our trend child wave model is this one right here. So if we pay attention, we'll see that we have this movement. This movement right here is a child wave, and this movement right here is the mother wave. So we wait for this fake breakout, wait for this fake breakout right here, and we go long. Our first take profit was the breakout of the high of the mother wave. Why? Because if the price go and break the high of the child wave, so we'll have the breakout of the high of the mother wave. Will be our first take profit. And if we take our fractal right here, it will be the child wave plus the trend after the child wave. I will scale my fractal. In this way, so this one right here will be my take profit right there. So this is the idea of the trade of gold yesterday. Of course, those who use the indicator on the 2-minute chart, where you will find your model, you will find it at this corner right here, out of the range as we talked before. And you can say that this rejection was from the fractal level. So this is a good confirmation. I think we go through this idea with all the students during the mentorship. So another confirmation right here, you can look for Fibonacci. It was a little bit hard to identify this one because right here, there is no clear structure right here, especially that the breakout right here was small breakout, but right here was a big one. So this one cannot be our trend child wave model, especially that if we assume that this one is our child wave, look how the uptrend of the mother wave comes, and it's not self-similar to what we have right here on this child wave. So this one will not be a valid one. That's why we works with this one right here as trend child wave model. The other trade this week was on the 4-minute chart. So if we go back right here, this is very hard to locate this one if you don't follow one pair, because you need to follow one pair so you can identify such fractal like this. So if we go back right here and we cut the price at this area, somewhere right here, I think, okay, and we go to the 1-minute chart, we'll see that already this area was located on the fractal range. So if I zoom out in this way, and this case right here is out of range model. And this is a little bit hard, but With time and experience, you will come to this level. So I can see right here that this movement in this way, I cannot apply it right here, okay? I cannot apply it right here. I cannot cut this fractal and scale it right here, this one right here. So I will think about a case of out of the range. So I see this movement uptrend and then this range and then this uptrend that is self-similar to this movement right here. So what I will do, I will take my fractal in this way. I will scale it right here. So I will match this range right here with this range right here. So everything will be auto scaled in this way. Okay, I think the format will be good. Okay, in this way. So right here, my range match with my range, the high with the high. So we take the first buy position right here, and then we take the short position, I think, on Wednesday or Friday right here. So this was the fractal on gold. So as I said, this one is a little bit hard because it's a case of out of the range. We have the fractal out of the range of the indicator right here. We need to scale the fractal out of the range. And this is very important that you stick to one pair. You trade always one pair, because if you pay attention, we already take the same model the last week. I will invert the scale so it will be more clear. So you see this one, this model in this way. So it was the same one the last week, but right here we don't have a breakout of the highs. We have lower highs. If we go back to the model of the last week, it was right here at the release of the CPI news. I explained this one before. So it was right here. It was this one. But right here on the previous one of this week, the fractal of this week, we have lower highs, okay? I think this one right here, we have higher highs in this way. So this one will match with this one, and this one will come later right here. So it's the same model that we have today, this week and the last week, the same idea, everything is the same. That's why I will always say and advise to stick to one pair, because all the movements on the chart, if you just trade one pair, you will memorize all the movements, you will understand all the movements on the chart. So that's it for today. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact the support, and I will respond to all your questions. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.